Mr. President, I want to believe, I want to trust, I want hope for change, but I am really failing to see how this is any different.
But he's not going to succeed. Socialism has failed.
Our country's less safe today.
Obama declared the end to the war on terror.
Is this the change that America voted for?
You can't break all your campaign promises.
To start with this blame America.
People, we have to have the conversation of, do you want socialism or not? Do you want universal health care or not?
Is this a pre-9/11 mentality?
Liberal utopian vision.
March to socialism.
Take this country as far left.
We hear about change. There's no change in this group.
End of capitalism as we know it, Bill of 2009.
Barack Obama was elected mostly by black, racist, and white guilty people.
And now it's not parents who are going to take care of kids anymore. It's Uncle Manny.
Some are wondering if the honeymoon is already over.
We're starting to look at fascism.
He went on a jihad against lobbyists.
Closer to Jimmy Carter.
Closer to communism.
The new socialist regime addicting this country to heroin.
He's a one-term guy.
There is real dishonesty in this man.
Closer towards socialism.
This is a major milestone for America. Not necessarily a good one, though.
President Obama is scheduled to sign the $787 billion stimulus bill. Is anybody else a little up by that?
Jeff Sessions of Alabama says it is a walk down the road towards socialism. Is that a valid point?
It's closer to socialism.
Sounds like the honeymoon is over.
Not exactly glowing grades for the president.
Obamonomics really taking the U.S. towards socialism?
If you think the president is overreaching,
How long can President Obama blame President Bush for America's problems?
Stop the doom, the gloom, the malaise, the fear.
Liberal vision of a giant nanny state.
Its plans to go after gun owners.
The president has declared a war against prosperity.
To see our money, our tax dollars, away.
Depending on your point of view, President Obama's new budget is a statement of our national values or a socialist experiment.
A path towards socialism.
Barack Obama's agenda towards socialism.
He wants to drive the Dow down to zero and then just kind of start from scratch.
Turn towards socialism back.
Obama's bear market.
I think he wants a catastrophe.
Can this now fairly be called the Obama bear market?
What you have to worry about is your motivation.
Communism.
I read an article that said the Manchurian candidate couldn't destroy us faster than Barack Obama.
Wreaking havoc on the country.
The socialism that you've been waiting for.
We have now the extreme left driving the agenda.
I'm a guy that voted for Obama, and I feel betrayed.
Barack Obama's Ponzi scheme.
A delusional quest for historic grandeur.
Barack Obama may bankrupt the country.
They care that he's bankrupting our economy.
Duke's Coach K has a message for President Obama. It's the economy, stupid.
He promised transparency. He promised bipartisanship. This is a violation of all of those promises.
Does President Obama want to take us into the 60, 70, 80, 90% income tax range?
What's a nice girl like you doing in the Obama White House?
There he is on 60 Minutes.
Steve, it was bizarre.
Laughing it up.
We are heading toward a one-world sort of government. I think Obama probably likes that.
This is Joseph Stalin without the bloodshed.
Literally struggling every time he has to think on his feet.
Our country is in major economic trouble, and the Obama's making it worse.
It's an eventual control over all big business. That's the ultimate goal of the administration.
Obama has horribly insulted the British.
You drive a stake through the heart of the bloodsuckers.
You can call it corporatism, you can call it socialism, you can call it fascism.
It's a little early to declare a presidency failed, although I would like to do it.
Another thing that would have got you beheaded in Henry VIII's realm.
Obama attacks America.
How crazy Obamonomics is going to get.
Some comparing President Obama's plan to the founding fathers of socialism.
Has a little bit too much of this blame America vibe going on.
He's on an apologizing for America tour.
Bowing to the Saudi king.
Obama is apologizing to the Frenchy French for our arrogance.
If he listens to his intimate advisors, the pirates will get a bailout package like everybody else.
Why is the president now urging additional action on the economy? Should this good news tell him we just don't need it?
Obama is completely polarizing.
Wondering why he would put Europe above America.
If you have a Ron Paul bumper sticker, you might be viewed as a radical by the government. Fascist stimulus package.
Bill Ayers, the Reverend Wright.
Is there anything that he likes about this country?
Lockstep down this, the socialist path.
If you support policies that hurt our country, you'll get a handshake and an embrace.
And embracing and fist bumping and making lovey-dovey in the hotel. God knows what went on behind closed doors.
Exactly what happened to the lead up with Hitler.
We have a president whose foreign policy can only be described as anti-American.
Day number 94 of change that makes us less safe and secure.
Banana Republic
politics. Is Obama going to show spine for the first time in his presidency?
Is Obama a radical figure in American politics?
He went on foreign soil and apologized for America.
We're celebrating the first 100 days of Barack Obama's
100 days
tenure.
of America going down the drain.
Is President Obama's handling of the troubled economy a signal that we are creeping toward socialism? It was only 100 days. It seems longer, doesn't it?
We seem to have made a lot of mistakes until he took office. So we had